Turarello, right?
Tuffarello.
Tuffarello. Okay.
So when I go on, what do I say? Say a few things, or just say a couple of things?
Well, yeah,
Wanna
we're
tell
gonna
you?
say, Tony, would you like to sing some songs now? You know,
Yeah.
then as you're getting
Yeah.
situated,
It'll flow naturally.
yeah,
Don't worry.
it's a natural
Yeah,
flow. It's
yeah,
very
yeah.
casual. Don't
Very
worry.
casual. Felix is very good. Just right.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Good.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Sorry we're a little late today, but we were just setting up. We're trying some new stuff here in the studio, but we're here, and I'm here with Mr. who's not a stranger to us, Mr. Rob Cioffi.
That's
Say
right.
hello, Rob.
Hello, world.
He's our comic.
Hello, Felix.
I think we're gonna adopt him actually.
Hello, governors.
So he's like my co-host for today.
I am.
That's right. And we're going to talk about Rob. Rob actually has some exciting stuff that he did recently.
I did.
Yeah, so we're going to talk about that. And then we have our guest performer today, which is Mr. Tony Tuffarello. Right, Tony? Say hello, Tony.
How are you? How's everything?
Good. Everything is
All
good.
right.
Tony is going to sing us some tunes here. And we may have one of his partners come in, Pam. Possibly, we'll see, at 2 o'clock. But today's theme is the Italian feast day, all right? It's Festa Italiano, which is appropriate because today is actually the first day of San Gennaro feast in the city.
Yeah.
Which starts from the 12th. I believe it's 11 days. It ends on the 23rd.
Woohoo!
Yeah, so that's very exciting. What I'm gonna do is we have food here from some people that gave it to us. We have what they call feast food today, okay? And we're going to go over it. We're going to give you a little historical facts on it. And then we're going to get really Italian. We're going to start to talk about feasts and everything like that. We're going to share our experiences. You know, Rob's an Italiano. I'm an Italiano. Or Siciliano, my grandmother would say.
Me too.
And we got, Tony T as well, who's an Italiano and can talk about his experiences. I mean, let's face it. If you're Italian, as a child, you grew up going to a feast or two at least, right, Tony T? At least
That's for sure.
Right.
That's for sure.
Okay. So, would anybody like to give a shout out to anybody? Say hello to anybody? Tony T, you got someone you want to say hello to out there?
Well, to my friends, family members who may be listening, and also want to make a comment about 9/11 and you know,
Sure.
especially for the people out there and the troops and everything. We pray for them.
Absolutely. Today's the day.
Right.
And, you know, actually, it's a historical fact that the San Gennaro feast, the only time that New York City didn't have the San Gennaro feast was the day after 9/11. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't postpone it. They just canceled
They
it.
just canceled the whole thing.
My goodness.
Yep.
Damn terrorists. Another reason to get
That's
after
another
them.
reason to get
Bomb them
terrorists,
back to the Stone
right?
Age.
Yeah, absolutely.
My sausage and peppers.
But I actually remember that day. I was a student in a culinary school downtown in New York. And I remember we had to stay there a little bit. And we had cases upon cases of Francesco Rinaldi marinara sauce and pasta.
Wow.
And that was meant for the San Gennaro feast. So what we did instead, we ended up cooking all that stuff for the first responders and the firehouses and everything
Wow.
to give it to them.
What a great thing to do.
That was
That's a
great.
wonderful
That was
thing.
wonderful. That was great.
I applaud you. For
I also spent time in the firehouses cooking for a lot of the
Wow.
firemen during the time. And I actually made so any of the first responders out there that remember the fried chicken, I'm the one that made the fried chicken. Believe it or not, I made chicken after chicken, and my French chefs call me the Colonel after a while.
Yeah,
That's how much chicken.
I've watched a lot of documentaries about 9/11. I think I've heard one or two firemen mention the chicken.
There you go. See,
I have.
so Felix's
that's
chicken.
Felix. It was Felix.
I did my 11 herbs and spices, and I cooked it, and we sent it out to them. And it was my pleasure. Those guys worked really hard, and they deserved it. It was tough times. I'm glad we're through it now, but you can never know when anything like that can happen again.
Might happen today.
Right.
Right in the studio.
Oh, really? Anyway.
Time will tell.
All right, before we start, I want to explain to us what we have here, okay?
I don't get to shout my out.
Yeah, okay, I'm sorry.
I wanted to
Did
shout
I
mine
forget?
out.
I forgot. Shout it out.
All right.
Hey.
I forgot what I'm going to do. Oh, no. I want to remind people tonight at 7:30 on this very station, in this very studio, will be the Dylan and Gallo, or Gallo and Dylan. That's actually how they promote it.
Right.
And
I hear it's a very good show.
It's a fantastic show.
It's fantastic.
I'll tell you, you and I are a couple good-looking guys.
Absolutely.
But those guys,
without question,
they can do their podcast without clothes on.
Right.
Which they should.
I'm sure it was
They're
suggested.
very handsome.
Really?
They're very handsome.
Well,
And
maybe
tonight, their special guest, you know who their special guest is?
No.
Tonight? Chris Roach. You know who he
Yes,
is?
Chris Roach.
He's from
Kevin James.
Kevin Can Wait.
Kevin Can Wait.
His
yes.
character was named Mott. Did you know that?
Yes.
You know why he was named Mott?
Why?
Because he loved apple juice.
Ah, there you go.
That was the gimmick.
I
He
got
drank
you.
a lot of apple juice.
So they called him Mott.
Mott on the show.
There you go. Perfect. All right.
So watch that tonight, 7:30,
7:30 tonight, folks.
with the sexy George and Darren.
Sexy George and Darren. There you go.
Okay.
Maybe
so-
by the end of the show, maybe Rob and I will take our clothes off just
yeah.
for fun.
Well, we'll see. If you guys call in,
Yeah. Anybody want to see us take our clothes off? Just call in.
Just call in.
All right.
That's
We're gonna
right.
do that. All right.
we'll take
So
we'll
get-
take donations.
So
you get high enough.
Right. So getting back to our show, we're devoting this to all the Italian feasts that have occurred already, and the San Gennaro feast, which is occurring. Just to give us a little historical facts, in Sicily and in Italy, all the towns had a patron saint, and what they would do is once a year they would have a festival for that patron saint. Okay, and then as they came and immigrated over to this country, they brought that with them. All right, that tradition, and that's how Italian feasts got started here. Okay, we're going to talk a little more about that. Do you have anything you want to say?
Well,
Rob?
technically, right? St. Patrick's Day is a feast, isn't it?
Well,
Except in the food they eat
Guinness.
is beer.
Right, exactly.
Right.
Right,
Yeah,
yeah,
but it's
so
the same idea.
In a way, he is a patron saint of Ireland. So yeah, you're right.
Are you going to the feast this year, Felix?
Which feast?
The one
San Gennaro
the
one?
San Gennaro feast.
No, I'm not gonna. I went one year. It was very crowded.
I love it though.
Yeah.
I've gone many times. Not many. I've gone a few.
Yeah.
Enough to be on this show.
Right.
And I love it because I get a lot of exercise.
Yeah, that's right. A
Because
lot of walking.
you walk. Yeah, I go
But
from.
there's a lot of
I
people,
go
you don't
from
walk that
sausage and pepper
fast.
stand to the next sausage and pepper stand.
There you go.
To the next sauce because I love the sausage and peppers.
There you go.
They're so good. They're like
So-
$12 a sandwich now.
Anyway.
They kill you with that.
We're going to talk about some feasts here. In June 13th especially, they have a St. Anthony feast.
St.
Okay.
Anthony.
Do have one in the city on Houston Street, in St. Anthony's
Right.
church over there.
I once lost my keys on Houston Street.
There you go. My father had a warehouse on Houston Street, actually, and I remember
Oh.
watching the feast as a kid. St. Anthony was the patron saint of the poor, the sick, and
The
the lost things,
That's
if
what
anyone
I mean.
wanted to know.
I never found those keys.
And he was the fastest saint to be canonized. Did you know that? Takes a long time before they're canonized.
How fast was it?
I don't know. Maybe
See,
a month
this would
or
be
two.
a good Johnny Carson joke.
Right, that would be great.
How fast was it?
How fast was it?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know. He must have greased some palms.
Yeah,
He probably
right.
found the Pope's keys.
There you go. And they usually have that around June 13th, which is actually my birthday. So I was born on St.
Happy
Anthony
birthday.
Day. Yep.
Belated. But
Yeah. Then you have the San Rocco feast, which is also big in the city. Okay, and that's usually around July. And St. Rocco was the patron saint of healing.
Oh.
And in actuality, there's a big feast in Glen Cove at the St. Rocco Church that they have every year. They have the St. Rocco feast.
It's an interesting thing. What's Rocco short for? It's short for something.
I don't know.
Rockefeller? No.
Rocco the Clown?
Rocco?
I have no idea.
Rocco? I don't know.
All right, so we had St. Rocco.
I thought he was the patron saint of guys that break people's thumbs.
No. That comes later on.
Okay.
Then, when I was a kid, I grew up in Garcia, South Franklin Square. There was a feast I used to go to all the time and couldn't wait. It was called the Lady of Mount Carmel Feast.
Right.
I don't know if anyone out there remembers that, if anyone's from Franklin Square. But it was a really nice feast. And as a kid, I would go to sleep in my room. Wait, hold on. We got someone on the phone. Let's see that lie. How can I help you?
Felix.
Yes.
Did you used to come to my bar in on Franklin Avenue in Franklin Square, Inns 41?
No, I don't believe so.
Why is that not possible?
I don't know.
How is it possible that Rob Cioffi's screaming and yelling about Darren and Gallo, Dylan and Gallo?
Dylan and Gallo.
Yeah.
Gallo
My
and
shows
Dylan.
afterwards, and it's much longer than theirs and much more funnier there, Cioffi.
He's got you there.
I don't know.
He doesn't know who it is.
You
Felix,
know who
tell me who
Brass
it
is?
is, Felix.
I know.
You know Brass? Limo Talk?
Oh, yes.
It's
yeah,
on tonight. It's a great show.
Yes.
It's right after theirs, right?
That's a great show, too.
Oh, thanks, Rob. I appreciate it.
I don't know what else. I lost my headphones.
That's all right. Hey, Felix, you coming to play ping pong on Sunday night?
I don't know. If my wife lets me, I think I will. I'll see.
Why, my wife's coming, so you bring your wife. We'll hang out. We'll
All
have
right,
a couple of drinks.
We'll see. Where is it at?
It's at Smash across the street
Oh,
from
yeah,
Governor's.
right. That's right. And you're playing Jim Rhea, right?
I'm playing. He's supposed to be some fucking
right.
high-class
There's a
ping
big,
pong guy.
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
I wish
see
you'd
what
go.
we can
I
do.
wish you'd come. I'm inviting you personally.
All right.
All right,
We'll
there
see.
you
I'll
go.
see what I can do, Graz.
All right.
All right.
Chippo, make sure that you remember that the show after Gallo and Dylan, the better. Okay.
Yes.
So-
I'll be sure to say that as long as you're on the phone.
Be-
As soon as you hang up, remember.
Before you hang up, Graz, did you grow up in Franklin Square?
I did. That's why I don't understand how we never. I'm 53. I was there until I was 29. I ran Inns for 18 years with Bobby.
Okay.
Wow.
So do you remember the Feast of Mount Carmel, right?
Yes.
Everybody used to go to that.
Listen, remember Piccadilly Circus?
Yes, I do.
You remember that? You
Yeah.
remember what? What was over there? 007 and Spit, right?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Come on, Ed. How can you and I not fucking mix? I don't understand
Hey.
Did you go to Cary High School?
that. No, but Anthony Turco, who happens to be a very close friend of mine, is a big teacher over there. He's been there
Okay.
for about 20 years.
Really? Okay, because our engineer went to Cary High School, graduated.
Oh, look at
Who?
that.
What's her name?
Like 3
his
weeks
name,
ago, we graduated.
His name is Ryan Ristusha.
We graduated 3 weeks ago.
Hi,
do you
Ryan. How are
remember him?
you?
Do you remember Mr. Turco?
Yes.
Yes, he remembers Mr. Turco.
I was one of his
Absolutely.
best man at his wedding. Mr.
Oh.
Turco.
Oh, wow. Look at
Okay.
that. Okay.
Mr. Turco's a good man. So you got your own board up as your son?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking great, bro.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, I got to pay him more money though. That's the problem.
Yeah, you gotta give him. You gotta give him a lot more than the norm, right?
And he deserves it because I'm really a pain in the neck. So,
Hey, where is your place now?
my place.
Yes, where do you cook and everything else?
Oh no, I'm done. I'm actually handicapped, Kraz. I have a bad hip, and my legs are really bad, so I haven't chefed in like 4 or 5 years.
Okay.
So I've been like semi-retirement.
So when I open up my brewery across the street from Belmont, and you're gonna come and cook for me?
There you go.
Well, I could direct or something like that.
Yeah, you help me out.
Yeah, I can help you out with menus and all that stuff.
There
yeah,
you
what
go,
to do.
hey.
Yeah, it's
That
no
would be
problem.
great.
Yeah.
I know you got a show. I'm sorry, I'm keeping you.
That's okay. Well, you remember the Lady of Mount Carmel feast, and
Yes.
like I said, I was about to say, like when I was a kid, I would go to sleep at night, leave my window open, and I would hear the singers and everything from the feast.
You could hear them. I
You
know.
could hear 'em, remember?
And you know what? And then St. Catherine's every once in a while, they would
Maybe the
play. They
engineer
would
can
ring
open
the
up the
bell sometimes in the evening.
Right.
The St. Catherine's bell, because my buddy used to used to own the bar across the street from there. Remember C.J. Wellington's?
My first job as a chef was at C.J. Wellington's.
I think my first blowjob in the parking lot was at C.J. Wellington's.
It wasn't me though, Graz.
Are you sure? Why is
Well,
the guy
Graz, we have a
calling?
lot. We have a
Maybe
lot
that's
to
why
talk
the guy's
about,
calling.
Graz. So we have a lot in
Felix, come
common.
in Thursday nights. One of the nights you just want to come in, I'll pick you up or whatever. You come hang out with us for a couple hours. We go from 9 and usually to about 12 midnight, 12:15 or so.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah, sure. That's not a problem. I can do that.
You too, Chifo. You want to come in one night? You come in.
All right, that sounds like fun, actually.
You got it.
All right?
I'm
All right.
there. I'm done. Yeah, as long as
All right.
Save me some food, Felix.
I'll try. I got some cannolis maybe left over tonight. We'll see.
Put them in the fridge and tell them to give them to me later.
All right.
There won't be anything.
Stay well, my friend.
Okay, take care. Nice
Bye.
talking to you,
I
Graz.
can hear
All right,
him.
bye.
Couldn't hear
All
him
right,
before.
so that was interesting.
I
Graz
couldn't-
was in the same neighborhood.
That was the most
Small world.
fascinating radio I've ever heard.
Is that incredible? Okay, so folks, let's get back to the feast
Two
now.
need to get a room.
Okay, so you had San Rocco, you had the Lady of Mount Carmel,
Right.
and then you have Mother Cabrini, believe it or not. Do you know anything about Mother Cabrini?
She was in a Paul Simon song? I
No,
don't know.
not at all.
No, I don't know.
Well, Mother Cabrini was a sister, a nun, actually. And she was an Italian-American saint, believe it or not.
Oh, really?
Yes.
She's
and,
let me guess. She's the saint of well-done pasta.
no.
Okay.
She's not Saint Al Dente or anything like that.
No, that would be not
That's
well
right. That's not it. But
I know who the saint of that is.
right. Her name actually was Frances Xavier Cabrini.
And she was a
And
woman.
then they called her Mother Cabrini because she was a nun that started the I think it was the Missionary Sisters or something like that.
Really?
Yeah, and then she became canonized.
What are they famous for, the Missionary Sisters?
I think
What do you think
taking
they've done?
care of people and stuff
Okay,
like that.
I
Yeah.
thought maybe they had.
No, we got to keep it sacred. all right?
Okay, you're right.
All right, we got to keep it sacred.
They might have had yoga.
Right.
Doing yoga.
So anyway, let's go with the history of San Gennaro. San Gennaro feast was actually started in 1926.
Is this going to be on the test?
No,
All right, go ahead.
it was started in 1926. The cafe owners in Little Italy. It's usually held. It's held on Mulberry Street, and what happened was the cafe owners on Mulberry Street started the feast.
Right.
Okay, and what they did is it's tradition. You know, San Gennaro is the feast of Naples, is the patron saint of Naples. So there was a church called the what's it called? It's called the Church of the Most Precious Blood.
Ah, yeah.
All right, which is has to do with San Gennaro because San Gennaro, his tomb is in Naples, and a vial of his blood is also in there.
Oh, you
So
mean
there's-
as a what do they call that when they keep the pieces of the body
Right.
and stuff? Sacraments, or
Sacrament,
something
right.
like that, right?
So the way the feast started was the cafe owners had booths, I guess, like that, and then they would
Put them out in the street.
put them out in the street, and then they had a parade, and the parade went from the most precious blood to like a chapel that they built, I guess in the middle of Mulberry Street for it.
Right.
And they would carry the statue of,
And then Don Fanucci would put like a dollar bill on the
yeah,
statue.
well, they would have the statue.
I know
and then
that. I was there once.
They would put the dollar bills
Don
around the
Fanucci did it.
statue, and supposedly that those dollar bills went to the poor. They distributed amongst the
Supposedly.
poor. Right. Now, actually, it's funny that you say that, but the San Gennaro feast was actually in Godfather 3. When
Oh.
Joey Zaza got hit.
Oh, is that where they got
Right.
it?
Because
Zaza!
they were carrying the statue of San Gennaro when they hit him.
So what was the feast in?
That was the San Rocco feast.
Oh, that
with
was
Don
Rocco.
Finucci, yeah.
You know, that's very interesting because
That's
my
the way
friend,
Scorsese put
my
it.
friend Jackie,
Yeah.
his sister JoJo,
Right.
is in that movie. She's in that scene. She was
Okay.
an 11-year-old girl. When you first see the first girl walking in front of the statue,
Uh-huh.
that's JoJo Matra,
Uh-huh.
and her son is named Rocco.
There you go.
I'm not kidding.
I believe it. That's funny.
I know it's more than funny.
Right.
It's weird.
All right.
Anyway.
Anyway, folks, so now we're going to get into our food, okay? Our food here is compliments of Lombardo's Pizzeria, 56th Division Avenue, right here in Levittown.
Yeah.
Okay, our cannolis are from A&G Bakery in North Babylon off of Deer Park Avenue. Okay, right there, you see them. what we did was we have traditional feast food today.
Could be a hand.
From 1880 to 1920, the immigrants brought this food over, okay, and then they incorporated it into the feast. We have sausage and peppers. We have obviously pasta with sauce. I should say macaroni with sauce. And then we have meatballs, okay?
Nice.
And all this was inexpensive because people didn't have much money back then when they came to this country. Okay, and then the traditional feast desserts we have the zeppeli right here, which is which came about in about the 10th century. Okay, what happened was a lot of these desserts come from Sicily, believe it or not, like out of Palermo. The Arabs invaded Sicily, took over, and they brought
Who didn't invade?
they brought
Sicily?
sugarcane with them, and the sugarcane was a new sweetener for the Italians. Okay, and then hi, how are you? And then what happened was they did zeppelis, and zeppeli is actually Arabic for fried soft dough.
Oh, I thought it meant zeppeli was
No.
was Italian for the world's laziest
No.
dessert,
No, not at all.
because it's just basically dough they throw
Right.
into
So
oil.
the zeppeli was invented back in I believe was the 10th century. It's Arabic basically,
Right.
and it means soft fried dough. Okay.
You know what a hard fried dough is called?
No.
A lead zeppeli.
A lead zeppeli. Very good. I like that. That's pretty good. Not bad.
I just made that
Right.
up.
And then you have the
It's mine. Don't use it.
Then you have the cannoli. The cannoli was actually the origin goes back to the 9th century.
Now you're pronouncing that a little differently than I've heard before.
Why?
People seem to call it a cannoli
I
with a
guess
C, and you sound to be
like a
you're,
G.
you're pronouncing it with a G. Now I've also heard it. My authentic, real Italian friends, not
Okay.
like me, who's a fake Italian.
Right.
They go ganol.
Right.
That's a ganola.
Well, they always cut things short, like
Yeah,
manigot.
they're
you
in a
know,
rush.
things like
and
that. Yeah.
Manicotti.
Yeah.
We get some. When I grew up, it was manicotti. Have some
Right.
manicotti with your sauce. Sauce or gravy, Felix?
That's right. Sauce.
Is it sauce or gravy?
It's gravy when you add meat to it, and it's sauce when you don't. That's what my
Okay.
theory is.
All right. Well.
All right. Anyway, getting back to the
It's gravy when you make it. It's sauce when it comes out of the ragu jar. But go ahead.
yeah, that's true. Anyway, getting back to the cannoli.
Canola,
All right.
You say
Again, because the Arabics with the sugar cane, what they did was they made the cannoli around as a festive type of
I
dessert.
see.
Okay, especially like you know how we have Mardi Gras. It was around the Mardi Gras time,
Right.
right before Ash Wednesday. Okay, so they
It was.
they
it
made
was
the
seasonal.
cannoli.
It was
Right.
seasonal.
Right, they made the cannoli, which consists of a fried pastry dough made into a tube, and then ricotta cheese with they sweetened with
Right.
it with sugar. Usually, when you want to make a cannoli, you want to use an impastata ricotta, which is a creamier.
I
type
would
of
think
ricotta.
so, right? Because
Right.
it's not clumpy like
Right.
you know how
Like-
ricotta
like a
is
regular
more,
ricotta,
yeah,
right.
like a regular ricotta.
So a lot of bakeries probably use the impastata. And what they did was, again, it was during festive time, and it was a dessert of fertility, believe it or not.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Whoa.
yes. They
So you eat
they
it-
made
you
it
eat-
tubular.
You'd eat a couple of these cannolis, and then 9 months later,
Right, it's kind of like
Right.
yeah, it's, I guess it's like
you'd
a
have a
fertility
little,
pill
you'd have a
or
little
something.
cannoli running around.
Right,
Cannoli.
right. All right. All right, so that's basically it.
So-
What I would suggest, anyone here that's hungry, let's partake in the
I wonder who would
festivities.
be hungry.
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't know.
And now we're going to get over to our singers. How you doing, Pam? You made it, huh?
How are you?
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, to my right we have Pamela Lee, right? And she's a singer.
I am.
And she works with Tony T. Tony T is our singer as well. And they're going to sing us some songs probably in about another 5 minutes. Is that good, guys?
Sounds
Or-
like a plan.
I hope so.
Awesome.
All right. And so what we're going to do is we're going to participate now in eating, which is something that we always like to do here on the show.
Which actually
Right,
have
Rob?
yes, and in honor of Italians.
Right. So if
It's
anybody's
more than
hungry,
just
would you
eating.
like
It's a
something to eat?
sacred.
Okay.
It's sacred.
I'm always hungry.
You're always hungry? Okay, there you go.
I'm one of those Italians.
Are you
Oh,
really?
okay.
Good.
Everybody's Italian here today. So would you like a sausage and pepper hero or anything?
Oh man,
It's not the whole
All
hero.
right.
We cut it
Well,
up.
how are we
so-
doing this?
is Is that a Zeppeli right there?
That's
Yeah,
some-
you want some Zeppeli?
You
You
got
want
some
Zeppeli and a
Zeppelis. You got some Ganoles.
Yeah.
You got, all right, you want to hear? We'll do that.
Right, we'll do
try
that,
that.
yeah.
You want to try
Oh,
doing
look
that?
at that.
Wait, we got to give her a tray, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, have a tray,
We're good to go.
Pamela.
Look at
Wait,
that.
we got to give you a tray right there.
There you go, Pamela.
Perfect.
Okay, here you go.
All right. Look
Tony
at
can
that.
have some. whenever he wants.
Okay, and then you
So
want
what
some
do you
sausage
want?
and pepper?
Yeah, give me a sausage and pepper.
Well, here, I'll do this. We'll get some
We're
sausage
gonna do
and
that.
pepper.
We'll do sausage and pepper.
Sausage and
then
pepper.
Sausage and pepper.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll get mine.
Here you
right
go.
here. You
wanna
get
put it on the
yours.
thing?
Then
Oh,
we'll
that's
go for
lovely.
dessert. Yeah, you want some? You want some? You can have it.
I'm glad I came.
Right.
Yeah.
Also, just to add a little humor with the San Gennaro Festival. Again, that was they filmed during the San Gennaro feast, Godfather 3, where Joey Zaza got it.
Boo.
And if anyone's out there is a Golden Girls fan,
Oh, I love it.
there was a story that Sophia told to Dorothy on how she was conceived. And she was conceived, Sophia and Sal, during the San Gennaro Festival, decided to conceive Dorothy behind the sausage and pepper stand, believe it or not. And that's
Are
something
you
humorous.
kidding me?
Oh, I swear.
That's interesting.
Isn't that interesting?
I mean, someone actually got
It's a-
paid to
it's
think
a
that up and
character.
write it down.
Yep, there you go.
That's
I think you'd be
interesting.
here
Yeah,
today,
I'll take a little of that.
You will.
Just a little bit, not too
Okay.
much.
I know.
All right, so that really cuts it for feast.
So Pamela, you're Italian American heritage. You got a little bit of that.
I am, yeah.
Where your fam? Where's your?
That's
What
good.
part of Italy is your family
That's good,
from?
too.
Do you know?
Yeah, Napoli Don.
Napoli.
Oh, okay.
That's because you
I'm
got that
Sicilian, but
blonde,
that's all right.
right-looking.
Yeah.
That's you.
That's good. That's good. Thanks. All right,
Yeah.
so we're gonna eat here. Anyone have any experiences with feast? Just let us know, and then we're gonna have the music of.
And if you want Felix and I to
Tony,
take
what
our
would you like?
shirts
Have a
off,
water?
yes,
Just a
sure,
water.
absolutely, Tony. Okay.
Thanks.
we're still
No, I don't want anything. No.
taking
Alright.
donations for the taking our shirts off.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. All right. So, how about you, Rob? You have any stories about? You said you worked at a feast, right, when you were a kid?
When I was a kid, I worked at a feast in Deer Park. You know what Deer Park is?
I
Yes.
sure do.
They used to have a feast every year there, Italian feast, and we used to go every year. And we had a pony, and Poco. His name was Poco the pony, and Poco. One year my father decided that it was time that Poco pulled his weight, and we gave pony rides.
Nice.
The Italian feast. And I remember hating it because I couldn't go to the feast and eat. I had
Right,
to
you had to do pokey.
pony, and the stupid horse
Wow.
smelled funny. But I mean, I'm Italian. I don't know. You guys, my grandfather came here in 1914 through Ellis Island. Came from a small village in Sicily. It was called Cioffi, right?
Okay.
And he came here as he was a young boy. He was like 12,
Mhm.
and he came here by himself because his parents, his brothers, were murdered by the local mafia chief, and they had to sneak him out of the village
Sounds a little
in
familiar.
a wood pile on a donkey.
Oh, okay.
I'm not kidding you. And he came over here. And then my dad, interesting story, they grew up in Little Italy on Mott Street, right? And
My
then
grandmother too.
he got a job, and he moved to Queens. Married my mother, moved to Queens. Got a job at Idlewild Airport. It was called Idlewild then. It wasn't called JFK.
Kennedy, right? Uh-huh.
And he was the head of security for Lufthansa Airlines.
Oh no.
Yeah. So that's my Italian history. That's where it goes.
Not bad.
Interesting, right?
It is.
And I
It
think
sounds
actually
familiar.
the town was called Cioffi. My name's Cioffi,
Uh huh.
right? But we think that's because they were lazy when he came through Ellis Island, and they just wrote down where
Yeah,
he came
they would
from.
do that. They'd shorten the names.
And our name is probably, we don't know for sure, but Andolini. So my name would be Rob Andolini, not Rob
Right.
Cioffi.
Mm-hmm.
And your grandfather was Vito, right?
No, Guido.
Vito.
That's
Uh-huh.
true.
I like Andolino better.
Andolini? You like Andolini better?
That's a,
Yeah.
that's a better sound.
Well, that's not a nice thing to say, Tony Tate.
Wow.
It just sounds nice. You know,
Guy who can't, we can't even pronounce your last name.
Forget about
I have
that.
to call you Tony T.
No.
He's
Call me
it's
Tony T.
Tuffarello.
making fun of
Don't
me.
call me Tony T. That's it.
And you guys are singers, right?
Yeah.
Right.
I work
We
very
think we are.
closely with an,
We hope so.
I work with very closely with a popular Italian American singer.
Who is?
Not he's from-
Sinatra?
Not Sinatra. Well, Sinatra's from Hoboken. This guy's from Hoboken. Not Tony Bennett. Not Frank. Not
Tony
not
Frankie
Jerry
Valli.
Vale.
Frankie Valli.
Not Frankie Vale.
No.
Not
Jimmy Roselli.
no.
Remember Jimmy Roselli?
He's great.
Danny Aiello
Oh,
Danny Aiello.
Danny
okay.
Aiello.
is an amazing singer.
He is. Yeah.
Really?
He's got like 7 albums. He was the first guy to take classic jazz standards and mix them with rap.
Really?
He had some kid rapping with him, and if you, go look it up, Google it. Besame Mucho. He does this thing
one of
where
my
he sings.
faves.
He sings Besame Mucho, and the black kid. I'm sorry, but he is. He comes out and he does this rap thing with a 70-year-old Danny Aiello. My
Wow.
favorite singer ever. Good close professional friend. Never been in
Wow.
his house, but I've been in his car many times. You know how? You know it's his car? Well, it's a very nice car. It's a very expensive car. But do you know how it's his car? Because the license plate says 29th Street. You ever seen this movie, 29th Street?
No.
Yeah, oh, you're not Danny Aiello fan.
I
This
did.
is
I
the
like that movie.
greatest
It was great.
Danny Aiello movie ever. It's
Yeah.
about the first time someone won the New York State Lotto.
Right. It was the first.
It's
Actually,
an
he was
actual
related
true
to Joe
story.
Pesci.
Wow.
His last name was Pesci.
The guy who won the lotto?
Yeah,
I
uh-huh.
think they changed it in the movie. And you know who directed that movie? I kid you not. Go look it up on IMDb. George Gallo. A guy named George Gallo. Not the George Gallo from tonight at 7:30 on the podcast that I keep promoting. But it's another guy named George Gallo. How weird is that?
That's strange.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, I needed to say all that before you guys.
Wow.
All right.
I'm
So,
glad-
Now I'm going to eat.
I'm glad
So
I
I'll shut
came,
up.
you know.
are you
glad
glad?
you found
Okay.
that
Well,
out. Good.
we're glad you guys came
didn't know
too.
that.
So, we really would like to hear you sing, if that's okay.
Sure.
Came off to a late start.
Sure.
You guys want to get set up? Are you okay?
Yeah, we're
I
ready.
think he said.
You ready?
Yeah,
You can sing right
I'm
here.
gonna do a couple songs and. she'll do a
Okay.
couple songs.
There you go. We're gonna
There you
eat.
go, yeah.
While
Yeah,
you
Well,
guys.
you guys eat.
Enjoy.
Do you want to have some of your Zeppeli first? Or are you
Serenade,
okay?
No,
serenade
no,
us.
No, I'm alright.
No,
Okay.
I can't
Eat
sing
and sing.
when I'm eating.
Can't sing while you eat. You
No,
get
I
cramps.
can't.
probably.
I
No,
do
you got
that.
a full
No.
mouth.
Glass of wine, but not singing. No. My name is Tony Tuffarello. Call me Tony T. I'm from Brooklyn. All my family's from Brooklyn. Whatever's left, and
That's
the
true.
thing I remember is my grandmother. Whenever we went over to eat, she would have, you name it, she had it. We had to eat 10 manigot. We had salad, soup, and then at the end she brought out the artichokes, and I would say to her like, "Grandma, I can't." She'd be like, "Anthony, stop it!" You know, I had to eat it. You know what I mean. Even if I didn't feel like eating it, I had to eat it because she gave me those eyes, and that was it. You know, so that's my Italian story. Right? I'm gonna sing a couple of songs, and then my friend Pam is gonna sing a couple of songs. We do songs in restaurants occasionally. Pam does a lot of things. Pamela Lee, you can look her up on Facebook. She's phenomenal. She does Share, that you wouldn't believe it. She has all the costumes and
I think
everything.
We're gonna have you on the
So
show. We're gonna have you do that.
yeah, I mean, she's really
Not
phenomenal,
the
and
same
I,
without the wigs.
you know,
I know, yeah, I have all that.
and I kind of pitch in. I do stuff here and there. So I'm just do a couple of songs, and hope you enjoy it.
Go ahead.
How could we not?
Hey. If our lips should meet, enamorada, kiss me, sweet, enamorada. Hold me close and say you're mine. With a love as warm as wine, I hold heaven's door, enamorada. want you more and more. Enamorada. You're a symphony, very beautiful sonata. My enamorada say that you're my sweetheart, my love.
Very nice.
Should we clap?
Beautiful Italian song.
Yes,
right?
it is.
You know who sang this? Dean Martin, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you got that
absolutely.
right, yeah.
And Sherry Vale too, believe it or not.
Probably did, yeah.
Sherry Vale, yeah.
He did. You're a symphony, a very beautiful sonata.
No.
My enamorada say that you're my sweetheart, my one and only sweetheart. Say that you're my sweetheart, my love.
Wow. Fantastic.
Thank you. Thank
We
you.
just got a whole bunch of hearts on the message.
I feel like I'm at a romantic restaurant
There we go.
on a date with Pamela and Felix.
Yeah.
Great.
Let me tell you something. To be in a restaurant with Pamela is something else. Let me tell you. Okay. Put this one here. Try to stick with some Italian songs,
Whatever you want.
being
Tony.
that it's
It's all right.
an Italian
Delicious.
theme, right?
Wow.
You guys got to join along with me. Come on.
Oh, I can't sing.
When Pam and I do this song, we walk around with the microphone, right?
We give out roses.
We got roses too, yeah.
Ah,
Come on, everybody join us.
Danny Aiello's movie.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
We need Betsy here.
When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore. Bells will ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling, and you sing Vita Bella.
Vita Bella, Vita Bella.
Hearts will play tippy-tippy-tay, tippy-tippy-tay, like a gay darandella.
Lucky fella.
Yeah.
I remember
Like
this.
a steva azul, that's amore.
Pasta Vazul.
I had a cough.
Hey.
Right.
When you dance down the street with a cloud at your feet, you're in love. When you walk in a dream and you know you're not dreaming, signore. Scusa me, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore.
Amore. Sure, like a big pizza pie. That's amore.
That's amore.
There you go.
Bells will ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling, and you'll sing Vita Bella.
Vita Bella.
Hearts will play tippy-tippy-tay, tippy-tippy-tay, like a gay darandella. When the stars make you drool, just like a pasta vazul, that's amore. When you dance down the street with a cloud at your feet, you're in love.
Here we go.
When you walk in a dream and you know you're not dreaming, signore. Scusa me, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore. That's amore.
Amore.
Yay.
Thank you.
Very good.
I say that, you know what? I use that phrase all the time when I'm out at dinner. I say to the waiter, I'll have some amore, please.
Amore.
Amore!
There you go.
I want to introduce you to my friend Pamela Lee.
Yes.
Fantastic singer, entertainer. Like I say, she does share. She puts on shows all over Long Island, so look her up on her Facebook. And I just want to say one other thing. Music is the gateway to your soul, right? I'm 73 years old, and I'm singing, I'm dancing, I'm having fun, and that's what you got to do. Get out of the doldrum and get out and have some fun,
Good.
He's pretty good.
right?
Yep.
You look good.
All right.
What's your secret?
Thank you. Fun. You gotta
Fun. Have fun. Oh, yeah.
Sing.
You gotta enjoy.
Before we go any further.
And have faith. Have faith and enjoy.
And can I just say that
Yeah.
just by chance I happen to be hosting a San Gennaro feast tonight at Patrizia's in Hop Hog.
Wow.
Where I booked numerous, and you got to come down and sing as well. But a lot of huge talent will be there. I got Risky Business Band is there. I
Wow.
got Maurizio Casada, very Italiano.
Oh, wow.
I got a magician who happens to be my cousin who does adult magician.
Wow.
I have a lot of good stuff.
He does adult magic?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Adult
Fun
magic.
He
stuff.
makes things disappear.
And we got meatballs. My favorite at Patrizia's, I have to say.
There you go.
Okay. And Pamela, I have to ask, because I'm sure our audience is like, were you ever married to Tommy Lee?
No.
Because that would be interesting.
No.
That would make sense, and I would get that. No.
No, and the last name is Lorenzo. Just like
Hey!
Lorenzo,
Oh!
Hey.
There you go. Very
Oh.
Can't leave that one out, can I?
good. No, not
And
at
my
all.
mother will kill me. Pamela Romano.
Hey, Romano. Hey.
Romano.
Hey, Romano.
All right.
Come on, huh?
All right, everybody. So it looks like we're getting real Italian here today.
All right, here we go, Pam.
Is Pam going to
Gonna sing a couple songs?
Wait, we got a phone call. Hold on.
Oh, wait a minute.
Turn that
Hold
on.
on a minute. Uh-oh, it's gonna go to the
I
bottom.
gotta go down one.
Let's see the lie. How can I help you?
Yes, is my buddy
It's gonna
Felix
go to the
there?
bottom now.
Yeah. Hi, Dennis. How are you?
Good, not bad. How you doing, bud?
How's it going, bud?
Not bad, not bad. Not okay. Can't complain, buddy.
Yeah. Good.
Can't complain. The big days coming soon.
Yeah, I know, man. We have Dennis Murphy online. He's getting married October 4th, right?
Congratulations, Dennis.
Congratulations, Dennis.
Yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate it. And like I said, all Gubs Radio are welcome to come to.
I will
the
tell them
reception.
all that they are all welcome. Anybody from Gubs Radio that would like to go to your wedding can do it.
Yeah,
Can I bring a
you
date?
Yeah, to be the date,
can bring a
October,
date.
Pamela, what are you
October
doing?
4th.
There you go.
Okay.
Show here.
Dennis, I gotta go because we want Pamela to sing for us. Okay?
All right, I'm going to watch you guys and see how
All
good
right.
she is.
Take care. Bye.
Hi, bye. Bye, Felix. See you later.
So long. Go ahead, Pam.
Okay, here we go. Music Maestro. Thank
He's
you,
a
Tony
regular.
T,
Go
for
ahead.
inviting me down.
Yes. We'll have you back again. We'll have both of you back again.
She sang over here.
A boy went back to Napoli because he missed the scenery, the native dances and Italian songs. Oh, wait a minute, something's wrong. Is this a cha-cha?
There you go. Everybody likes
Gotta
this
dance in
song.
your chair.
There you go. I can do
Hey,
that.
oh, forget about it.
There you
Hey,
go.
mambo, mambo Italiano. Hey, mambo, mambo Italiano. Go, go, go. You mix up Sicilian. All your calabrese do the mambo like the crazy. Hey, mambo, don't want no tarantella. Hey, mambo, no more, no mozzarella. Hey, mambo, mambo
She knows the
Italiano.
words.
Try an enchilada with the fish or bacala. Hey, comba, I love it when you dance the rumba. Ever take some advice, paisano, learn how to mambo. You're gonna be a square, you wanna go nowhere. Hey, mambo, mambo, Italiano. Hey, mambo, mambo, Italiano. Go, go, go. You mix up Sicilian. All you calabrese do the mambo like the crazy when you mambo. That Italiano. Hey, yeah. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
They got the meatballs. I shake it, baby, shake it, 'cause I love it when you take me. And you're through. You don't gotta go to school. You gotta make it with the big bambino, just like a vino. You're good looking, but you don't know what's cooking till you hey. I said hey. shake it, baby, shake it, 'cause I love it when
Pamela
you
Lee.
take me to the pizzeria where I'm gonna be now. Don't you tell your mama, 'cause she will tell your papa. It's so delicious, everybody come capisce. Hey mambo, yeah mambo, Italiano. Hey mambo, mambo, Italiano. Go, 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 you mix up Sicilian. Oh, you calabrese, do the mambo like the crazy when you mambo. That Italiano. Hey, yeah. Oh. Passing the meatballs, please.
There you go. Yeah, please.
Wow.
Very good. That was nice.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. What was the other one there?
Is there a bag behind me besides my black one?
Here we go.
Is there a bag behind me?
I don't see. Just dropped
See
my
the-
phone.
Looking for the box with the cannoli thing.
Down one.
Oh yeah, way back.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
We can't get
We can't dance. And when marimba rhythms start to play, dance with me, oh, make me sway. I like the lazy ocean hugs the shore. Hold me close and then sway me more. I'm like a flower bending in the breeze. I said, come dance with me, sway with these. And when we dance, you got that way with me. So won't you stay with me and sway with me? Other dancers, they'll be on the floor. Dear, but my eyes will see only you. Only you got that magic technique. And when we sway, we go. Well, I can hear the violins. Yeah, long before you know they begin. Can make me thrill like only you know how. Hold me close and sway me now. Don't you sing this, Tony?
Yeah.
Sway me, bend me.
I'm listening to you though.
Hold me, love me, thrill me, ease me. You have a way with me. I'm not used to sitting in my chair on this song.
I know, right? It's like musical chairs. It's like you get a spot all the time.
And other dancers, they'll be on the floor. Dear, but my eyes still see only you. Only Tony T, you got that technique. And when we sway, I go.
I wish.
Well, I can hear the sound of violins all long before you know they begin. You make me feel like you know how. Come hold me close and sway me now. You make me feel like only you know how. Sway me smooth and sway me now. You make me feel like only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now.
Two more songs.
Oh yeah,
I don't know.
come on and sway me now.
One more.
Cha cha cha.
Cha cha cha.
Right.
Very nice, man.
Nice.
You're right.
Thank you
I
so
can
much.
detect that
Thank you for
share
having me.
kind
Yeah,
of
you can hear,
in
right?
the voice. Yes,
Well.
I do.
We're gonna do Sonny and Cher.
Yeah, very good. That's a great way to.
I close my
Hold
eyes.
on.
I still can't picture it.
Yeah.
No.
I'm really
All right. Sonny Bono and Cher. You know what I mean?
They say we're young and we don't know. We won't find out until we grow.
Well, I don't know. Oh, that's true. You got me, and baby, I got you. Babe, I got you, babe. I got you, babe.
They say our love won't pay the rent before it's earned. Our money's all been spent.
I guess that's so. We don't have a pot, but at least I'm sure of all the things we've got. Babe, I got you, babe. I got you, babe. I got flowers in the spring. I got you with my ring.
Oh, and when I'm sad, you're always a clown. And if I get scared, yes, you're always around. So let them say your hair's too long. I don't care, with you I can't go wrong.
Then put your little hand in mine. There ain't no hill or mountain we can't climb. Babe, I got you, babe. I got you, babe.
Right. Very nice.
I got you, hold my hand.
And I've got you to understand.
I got you, walk with me.
Yes, I've got you to talk with me.
I got you, kiss goodnight.
And I've got you to sing with me tonight.
I got you, I won't let go.
Yes, I got you to love me so. And we got you guys.
That's right. And I got Rob. There you go.
And I got
I got you, babe.
Everybody.
Hey.
I got you, babe. 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 I just want to say one more thing before we go. Pam and I sing in restaurants. We're also available for house parties. Anything you may need. Just get a hold of Pamela Lee on our website, and we'll be glad to talk to you about it.
All
Thanks,
right.
guys.
Very good. Thank you. Very nice.
And how about a round of applause for that band? How
Yeah,
about
they-
they were tight? Tight!
Actually, you know, you sound like, what's his name? Sonny.
I just talked to Sonny,
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Just don't go skiing, okay?
No,
Oh, no.
Oh.
I'd like to have Cher, though, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, share is for everyone.
Can I just plug one more
wants to
thing?
share. Yeah, go right ahead.
I'm going to be doing original song with my bestie Trish at Mulcahy's on Saturday, September 28th.
Nice.
It's
Alright,
an original
Mulcahy's.
song of my
There
own
you go.
with Trish Melick.
Wow.
Thank
Okay.
you so much.
All right, well,
World premiere? Debut?
Debut.
Wow.
Debut.
all right, everyone. Well, I want to thank everybody for coming. Tony, Pamela,
That one.
We'll get one.
Rob.
Hey.
We got off to a little bit of a slow start, but it turned out nice. Nice singing,
Oh, yeah.
nice food, and that's what it's all about. And, you know, you have the San Gennaro
get
feast
one of
today,
those.
plus other feasts coming up. I hope this kind of got everybody in the mood. And I just want to thank everybody, and we're going to be signing off just about now. Robert, any last thing to say?
I will be here at Governor's on September 21st and September 27th. I'll also be, I think I'm going to be in Port Jefferson at Theater 3 on the 19th. And this Saturday, I'll be back with the Angry Bagel Guy on 9 o'clock at Fulton's Gate in Patchogue.
Excellent. All right, well, we'll have you guys on again. Okay,
Thank you very much.
Because we
All right.
got off to a little slow start. So, all right.